Alright, Consumer Credit Protection Act. An act to safeguard consumer connection utilizing credit requiring full disclosure of terms, conditions, financing, charge, credit, transaction offers, and offers to extend credit for any other purpose. Title 1, Contents, Title 1, Consumer Credit Disclosure, Chapter 1, General Provisions 101, Short Title 2, Truth in Lending Act, Findings and Declaration of Purpose of the Definition, Rules of Construction, Exempted Transaction Regulation, Termination Financial Charge, Termination Annual Percentage Rate, Administrative Enforcement Rules of other agencies, repealed by Public Law 94239. Effective other liabilities, criminal liability, willful knowing with violation, penalties, incapable of the government agencies, reports of board attorneys, and general liability assigners. Chapter 2, Credit Transaction, General Requirement Disclosure, Formal Disclosure, Additional Information, Exemption, State Regulated Transaction, Effective Subsequent Occurrence, Right of Recessions, as certain transaction content, periodic statements, open consumer credit plan sales, not under open-end credit plans, commercial loans, not under open-end credit plans, civil liability, written acknowledgement as proof of receipt, issuance of credit card, liability holder of credit card, fraudulent use of credit card, business credit cards. Chapter 3, Credit Advertising, Catalogs, Multi-Page Advertisement, Down Payments, and some of the advertising or often open-ended credit plans, advertising credit other than open plans, non-liability of media more than 4 installment rules, credit card billing. Section 161, Correction Bill Errors Regulation, Credit Ports, Length of the Bill Period, crediting of payments, general crediting, excess payments, prompt notification, returns, use of cash, discounts, prohibition tie-in, serve the prohibition, offsets, rights for the credit card, consumer relations, state laws. Chapter 5, Consumer Leases, 181, Definition, Consumer Lease Disclosure, 183, Lease Property, Lease Liability, Extermination, Termination of Lease, 184, Consumer Lease of Advertising, 185, Civil Liability, 186, Relation to State Laws, Title 5, 501, Servability, Caption, Catch Lines with reference only, 503, Grammatical Uses, Title 504, Effective Dates, Title 6, Consumer Crediting Report, 601, Short Title Federal Credit Reporting Act, Findings and Purposes, Definition, Rules, and Construction Permits, Purpose for the reports, Obsolete Information, Disclosure, Investigation, Computer User, Consumer Reports, 607, Compliance and Procedures, Disclosure of Government Agencies, Disclosure Consumers, and 610, Condition Disclosure Consumers, 611, Procedure in case of a disputed accuracy, 612, certain charges, certain disclosures, 613, Public Record Information, Employment Purposes, 614, Restriction on Investigated Consumer Reports, 615, Requirements of User Consumer Reports, 616, Civil Liability, Willful Non-Compliance, 617, Civil Liability, Negligent Compliance, Jurisdiction of Court, Limitation Actions, Obtaining Information under false pretenses, Unauthorized Disclosure Offers and Employees, 621, Administrative Enforcement, 622, Relation to State Laws, Title 7, Equal Credit Opportunity, 701, Property Discrimination Response and Reasons for Adverse Action, 702, Definition, 703, Regulation, 704, Administrative Enforcement, 705, Relation to State Laws, 706, Civil Liability, 707, Annual Reports to Congress, 708, Effective Date, 709, Equal Credit Opportunity Act, short titled. Alright, number 1, short title, entire act. The act may be decided with the Consumer Credit Protection Act, Title 1, Consumer Credit Disclosure, Chapter 1, General Provisions.